students. I am down in Lower Manhattan at the site of Alexander Hamilton's grave at Trinity Church here in New York City. As you see, this is Trinity Church, and you might hear the bells from the church ringing right now to indicate that it is changing an hour. We're going to go inside this cemetery now and see where Hamilton is actually buried alongside his wife, his sister-in-law, and other luminaries in U.S. history. The Trinity Church Cemetery surrounds the Gothic Revival Episcopalian Church in Lower Manhattan. Originally established in 1697, this still houses an active church. A fire destroyed the original building in 1776. That same fire destroyed many buildings in New York City and left hundreds destitute and homeless. The current building was finished in 1846 and was designed by Richard Upjohn. Episcopalian believers derive from the Church of England or Anglicanism. After the American Revolution, those who had followed the Church of England renamed it Episcopalian but retained much of the original beliefs. More than 25% of all U.S. presidents have been Episcopalian. Many founding fathers shared this faith as well. Alexander Hamilton was a member of Trinity Church and called for the rector during his final hours after his duel with Aaron Burr. Several important individuals from U.S. history are buried here in the Trinity Church Cemetery. They include Alexander Hamilton, Robert Fulton, Albert Gallatin, Elizabeth Schuyler Hamilton, and Angelica Schuyler Church, as well as Hercules Mulligan. Robert Fulton, who we see memorialized here, is noted as the architect of the successful commercial steamboat industry in America. Alexander Hamilton's grave marks the burial spot for our first Secretary of the Treasury, founding father, and the subject of a hit Broadway musical. Along Hamilton are the remains of members of his family, including his son Philip, his wife Elizabeth Schuyler Hamilton, and his sister-in-law Angelica. Elizabeth was a noted philanthropist and lived until she was 97 years old. She is buried next to her husband here in Trinity Church. Angelica Schuyler Church was Elizabeth's sister and was a socialite and had a robust correspondence with many luminaries during her time, including Alexander Hamilton, Thomas Jefferson, and the Marquis de Lafayette. Finally, I would like to mention Albert Gallatin, who was born in Switzerland and came to the Americas in the 1780s. He served as a delegate for Pennsylvania at the Constitutional Convention and would later become Secretary of the Treasury. He is the longest-serving Secretary of Treasury in U.S. history. Thank you for joining me as we learned a little bit more about Trinity Church and those individuals who are buried here.